Hello guys, today we are going to unboxing and review Zenitsu from BUZZmod Demon Slayer action figure series. I know not a lot of people like this character, think Zenitsu is too annoying, but hey, he's a comic relief character, so what can you expect? And personally, I like this character. I think he's very funny, and his thunder breathing style was very beautiful and very flashy. I have high expectation for this figure, so let's see this time what BUZZmod given to us. So in the box, we can see our figure itself. We have an open window. We can see our soft grip rolls as always. And in the side, we have our Demon Slayer logo and the BUZZmod logo. In the back, right over here, same with other box design, we have official promotion photo of the posing of this figure and a bunch of instruction right here. So let's get right into it and open the box and see what accessory come with this action figure. We have two layers of plastic inside the box. One have our figures and the two lighting effect beneath the figures. And the other one mainly is the changeable hands and other accessory like the bending knees and the seating pack. We can see the changeable hairstyle and the blade with lighting effect over here. So let's get them out and have the closer look of all the accessory come with these action figures. Right here, we have all the accessory come with these action figures. We will look into all of them one by one. But first of all, let's look into our figure itself. First thing first, I have to talk about the head sculpt. So my initial thought of this figure is the head sculpt doesn't look like the animation. I think the main reason is the facial is too short compared to the animation, and the eye is kind of like too big, so make him look much younger than the animation. But when the figure is in hand with certain angle, I can clearly see the Zenitsu likeness in this figure. I think although it's not that much accurate to the animation, but I think initial thought, I think it's much more looking like the manga version. The hair is also really well sculpted. I think it's held with the manga feelings. So although it's not the very accurate, but I'm still kind of like happy or satisfied with this smiling face head sculpt. So let's see how other head sculpt looks like. So to change the face, we have to like pull out the hair and the face from the head and put the other face right here. At last, put back the hair of the front. So this is the famous Zenitsu sleeping face. So you can see the eye is closing, and because this facial I think is much longer than the smiling face, I think this face is more accurate looking to the animation. So I like this face more than the smiling face. So let's see next face. So the next face is a angry or like scary face right here. I love this face. You know, in this season 1 story, Zenitsu is always like scary, screaming, like angry. He's having the extreme facial expression. So I love this face that can represent his personality in that side. I love this screaming or angry face. So the last changeable face is a sad face. I only remember one scene that Zenitsu is having a sad face instead of a crying face when showing us the sad emotion is when he is still training with his sensei. I remember that scene he's showing this sad face, but I kind of don't remember any other scene that he's showing this sad face. So I'm happy we got another facial expression, but I'm hoping that we can get more Zenitsu facial expression like this, have a comic relief effect. And we need to talk about the changeable hair. So the changeable hair this time come with Chutaro in the top of the hair. Chutaro itself is very cute, and you can see it is, although it's very small, but it's really well painted. You can see detail of the birds right here. The little sparrow in the Zenitsu head is his famous companions. He is very cute and also kind of really share the same personality with Zenitsu. I think this is a really good accessory come with these action figures. I love this changeable hair. So after talking about the head sculpt and Chutaro, we continue with talking about the body. So the body is the Demon Slayer uniform, same with other Demon Slayer action figures. It's really well painted. And the leg over here is really well painted. The yellow from the orange transition is so great. I love the painting right over here. And behind the figures, the wording also well painted this time. BUZZmod never failed us with this wording painting. It is so great and good. So now let's look at the articulation of this figure. First of all, the head of course can look left and right, can move up. The head itself, the neck can move up like this and can moving down like this. The hand can rise up like this, moving forward and moving backward. No problem. The elbow can bend 90 degrees. The wrists have a joint that can let you like moving up and down. The body here can turn left and right and have a movement of moving down like this and moving up like this. The waist in here and also turn left and right. The leg can kick up 90 degrees, can kneeling, bending down 90 degrees. And the angle right here can turn down and up. And of course, the toe joint design can move a little bit upward and downward. And the backward, the leg can kick like this. And it can bend open like this. So this is the end of the articulation. For the changeable hand, this time we have 5 pairs of hands. The first is the relaxed hand. The second is a open palm hand. The third hand is a pointing hand. The fourth hand is a fist hand. And the fifth hand is the grabbing hand for grabbing the sword. The sword, this time we have 2 swords, same as other BUZZmod Demon Slayer design. One without sheath and one with the sheath. So let's look at the one without the sheath first. So the feeling is this is a plastic, made of plastic, and the metallic painting right here is so amazing. We can see the silver metallics in the edge and a thunder symbols or painting in the blade itself, and this is well painted. And the handle right here is also really well painted. The yellow is in the line, and the metallic gold right here is also well painted. The other one with the sheet itself is white, not that much to say about. The metallic gold here is also well painted, and same as other design, the handle here can be pulling off. And this time BUZZmod have give us one more special effect related to the sword, is the frontal breathing style effect, and which is the handle installed in the sword, so you can pose some poses like this for Zenitsu, ready to like drawing out the sword for the frontal breathing style. And I'm really happy this time BUZZmod is giving us a kind of a new design for the breathing style special effect, kind of unique accessory for Zenitsu. So the lighting effect here is made of a soft plastic, so you can see me like pressing it a little bit. So as long as you careful enough, I believe it won't break easily. For the other two lighting effect, it is installed in Zenitsu leg. So the install way is to pull out the leg and put the lighting effect in this joint area and put it back. With this, so you can have him having a lighting effect. So this is how he looked with the lighting effect. And now let's talk about the soft good robe. So this time the texture is much softer than Tanjiro or Kiyu, or it feels kind of like Netsuko version of the clothing. Is very soft, and it's very light too. So let's put this on our figure. So I have pulling out the hand first. I don't want the hand stuck in the soft good robe. So this is how Zenitsu look after wearing the robe, and personally I think this is very amazing looking after wearing the robe. He's very good looking, and the robe itself is looking really good on the figure. Because it's much softer, so this time it won't make our figure look more bigger after wearing it. And a testing of moving the arm around have not been blocked by the rope. It's still really well movement. So I'm really happy with these soft grip ropes. Hey, some QC problem here. So this time I find some glue or a sticker right over here, as you can see. So after putting it in the figure, it leaves some glue mark in the figure arms right here. These are the glue mark causing in the glue in this leaf. So be careful with yours. Check the leaf before putting this in the figure. So I don't know why, but this time both hand I have some glue right here. They are still very sticky. So I think it may be a design that the leaf will more stick to the figure arm, so when it moves it won't fall off or anything. But I don't know why I don't know if they intentionally designed this or like it have a QC problem, so this happened to mine. So right now my Zenitsu arm is kind of it's feeling very sticky right now. It have the mark of the glue right here. So as you can see, so be careful with yours. Check the leaf first before putting it on the figures. So right now I have to like think about the way to like maybe hide this screw or like find a way to make it not influence the figure arms like this. It's actually not a big deal. I believe you can clean off the glue, but it just feels kind of like inconvenience when you after putting it on and you feel it's kind of sticky in the arms right here. You got to like clean it, so it kind of causing me a little bit inconvenient right here. So be careful of yours. These two bending knees is way too loose. At first, I thought it would be a normal demonstration how to change to these bending knees, but it's fall off many times. It's really make me struggling to put it in, and it just fall off very easily, which kind of really disappointing because Zenitsu frontal breathing style kind of heavily rely on these bending knees for the dynamic poses, but it's just very loose. So after struggling a lot of time, you can still use the bending knees for some poses like these, but this time the design really too loose, so it's just easily to fall apart. And if you want to pose some poses like these, I do recommend you to more careful and just be more patient. So it's kind of still disappointing, but you can still use these bending knees for poses like this. So here are the side comparison with other main characters. We finally got all 4 of them in the same frame, and I'm so excited. They look so great together. Their heights were very similar, and Zenitsu a little bit taller than Nezuko, and I think this is great. It's very accurate to the animation, and I love to pose them together. As you can see here, it's really good. I think they would be great to pose together. So here my final thought of this figure. I think this figure is kind of make me feel like 50-50 thinking. In the first hand, I really like this outlooking. I love the head sculpt. I love the painting, the soft grip robe, the accessory, the lighting effect was really amazing, and I love them very much. But the QC issue really is on the other side of the story. The soft grip robe have some glue in the leaf to make the figure very sticky, and the changeable leg cannot successfully pull it in to the joint, which make it very loose. You gotta be very careful or very patient for you to pose some poses with the bending knees changeable leg, which really this issue make me kind of losing some point of this figure. I hope yours or like other BUZZmod Zenitsu don't have such problem. I have watched other reviews that I think they don't have this problem. But honestly, it's not a big thing. It's not a really big deal, but it just make you feel very annoying and inconvenience for you if you want to pose some poses. So overall, I would give this figure a 7 out of 10 because of those 2 QC issues. So this is the kind of a last BUZZmod Demon Slayer action figure review for now. We have reviewed all other BUZZmod Demon Slayer action figures in this channel. If you are interested, please go check it out. I hope you like this review. So this is the end of my review video. If you like my video, please give a like and consider subscribe. I hope I can see you in my next video. Goodbye.